What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show, Style, and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course. As you can see from the title of this video, we're going to be talking about the preview for this morning's interview with Carlos King and Nene Leakes. I'm sure if you follow Carlos King on Instagram, you saw where he released a preview promoting his interview with Nene Leakes. Now, this will be a two-part interview, and it will debut at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, July 25th. So literally, this is the morning of the interview. So I wanted to drop this preview and, of course, give you all my commentary. Also, I do have some thoughts from Simone Davis. She is the mother of Nene Leakes' youngest grandson. She watched this preview as well, and she had some things to say on her IG. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. I do ask first, though, that you please hit the like button on this video. You hear me ask for your likes all the time. I truly appreciate it. It will cause YouTube to recommend this video to more people that YouTube thinks will enjoy my content. And life is all about growth, right? And also, if you have not already done so, I ask also all the time that you please subscribe to Show, Style, and Spirit. I would love to see you in the comments, in the chat, and I would love for you to be able to get all of the notifications of when I drop new content. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this, shall we? So I do want to play the preview for you here, and then I want to give my commentary. All right, here it goes.
Recently in the news. Yes. With alleged things of fentanyl, alleging that he got caught by the cops and said his name was Brent Leakes. How is Bryson doing? I spoke to him on the phone. I think he's doing okay. He needs rehabilitation. He needs a lot of counseling. Like many families out there, I have family members that are struggling with drugs and certain addictions. And he has an addiction. He's been struggling with it for years. He's been in rehab for a couple times, and he still has come back out and relapsed. As a mom, just to watch it is... my hands are tied. You know, he is 31 years old. He's an adult. He has 3 children, 3 beautiful children who I adore. He has a wife. It's not much that I can do. For people who have had children or family members that have been on drugs, they know that they have to be ready. They have to simply be ready. You know, I've spent so much money on trying to get Bryson, where he needs to be. But every time I've sent him off, it's because I said, you are giving your ass up and we are sending you off. But I learned through counseling myself that he has to say, I'm ready to go, not me making him go. So until Bryson is ready to make a change, it's nothing I can do. As a mother, I would never wash my hands of my child, right? But I'm kind of numb to it because it's been happening for so many years. I'm just really kind of numb to the situation. Obviously, your children were brought up on reality television, being famous because your mom is famous. Yes. Do you think Bryson being famous and dealing with being on television, all those things, affected his ability to be the adult you want him to be? Did it contribute to the drug usage and those things? I would have to say I don't think it helped. But I wouldn't say this the sole cause of it. It certainly didn't help because we started on television when Bryson was like in the 11th or 12th grade, and Brent was in 3rd grade. And so they're having to be in a light shine on them that they did not ask for. People are picking them apart because of the job that I chose to do. And so I feel for them in that way. But there's just issues that he has, and I don't know addiction because I don't have an addiction. I just know from what people have said to me. But Lamar Odom also called me and said that he would grab Bryce right away and send him to his place. He has a rehabilitation place somewhere. Hey, Raindrops, my exclusive interview with Nene Leakes drops tomorrow at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern on my YouTube channel or wherever you get your podcast. Reality with the King. Bryson.
All right, so that was it. And verbally, he says 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, July 25th. Either way, it's definitely later on this morning. So definitely head on over to the Carlos King YouTube channel at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please forgive me. I could have sworn in the caption that I read for this preview, I could have sworn that it said 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but 9 a.m. All right, so either way, I wanted to give you all a preview before the movie, like when you go to the movie theater. Now, first, of course, fair use laws says that this commentary is allowed. And of course, everything said here is alleged and opinion and is for entertainment purposes only. Now, it really seems like Carlos King, either, he kind of feels like perhaps, his time on OWN, maybe he thinks like he may be doing other things. It just seems like he's really cementing himself in the YouTube space, in the blogging space, just interviewing not just people who co star on the reality TV shows that he produces, but even people from other reality TV shows, particularly from the Bravo network. And you all have discussed this with me in the comments of other videos of mine, how we feel like Carlos King definitely is nearly allegedly, in our opinion, a little obsessed with the Bravo reality TV stars and shows, or, he just cannot let go of his time spent there. I definitely feel like he wants to make sure that the reality TV stars and the execs over at Bravo definitely do not forget his name, his face, his voice, and what he contributed, because he definitely just keeps himself linked in with them, if you will. And secondly, I definitely have to disagree. His question of, do you think being on the reality TV show kind of contributed to Bryson's alleged, substance abuse? And Nene said she thinks that it didn't really help because, he was a teenager when she decided to start The Real Housewives of Atlanta and, start being on that show since season one. I have to disagree because I mean, even Riley, Candy's daughter, she was a little girl season two when Candy started. And here she is going into her fourth year of college at NYU. And we've never heard any story in the blogs about Riley struggling with any sort of substance abuse. She's not, a parent, has not become a teenage parent. Now at this point in August, she turns 21. And, like I said, she's in college. But I just feel like there are other examples. Even one of Kim Zolciak's daughters, her second oldest daughter, she's in college in Arizona. And I mean, oh my gosh, she had Kim Zolciak for a mom. So I definitely don't see the reality TV show as being such a huge push factor, pushing Bryson towards the substance abuse. You all let me know what you think about that in the comments. And then Nene, of course, said she would never wash her hands concerning her child, but she is numb to it because he's been struggling with this for years. We can go back to season 4, where we literally saw him beginning to struggle. Now, I will be checking out the interview. I won't be checking it out in real time at 9 a.m. because Ebony has a job. So I will be watching the interview. I want to be able to truly process everything that they're saying. So I'll be watching it in the evening, and then it'll probably be late night when I give my commentary on it. But you all let me know if you're going to be watching the interview. It doesn't hurt. I know, some of you don't even watch TV shows that he's producing because you just don't see it for Carlos. I get it. I totally understand, because the brother, it seems like he'll go all out, to just generate toxicity, right? Allegedly, and in my opinion. But if you want to see where Nene's head is at, we're not seeing her on the Real Housewives of Atlanta anymore. Definitely check it out, because I would love to hear your thoughts afterward about what you thought of the interview. So now let's move on to Simone. So Simone, again, is the mother of one of Nene Leakes' grandsons. Of course, the dad is Nene Leakes' oldest son, Bryson. So Simone watched that preview that I just played for you all, and she said, "This is sad AF." She said he has 3 kids. No, he has 3 kids that you claim. Bryce has 5 kids. So literally, there's 2 grandkids that Nene doesn't even acknowledge. My guess, in my opinion, is that due to Nene's perhaps embarrassment that her son has 5 grandkids. 5 grandkids. She has 5 grandkids. I'm guessing it's because of Nene's embarrassment that Bryson has 5 kids by various women, no education, no job, and substance abuse. And then also, I'm sure she's claiming the three kids by the moms whom she likes, because I believe even her oldest granddaughter, Briasia, we heard of her season 5 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I believe that mom is like a nurse now. So I could see Nene picking and choosing which grandkids she wants to claim, based on how much she likes the mom and I guess how financially independent they are. Perhaps I'm just guessing. What do you all think? And then, Simone said in the next IG story, I've been silent for years. It's time to sing like a bird. And you know what? I found this IG post really tickled me because I'm like, Simone, you're so vocal. So if the way I see you being vocal is you being silent, I can only imagine what other details you are sitting on. So definitely Simone even knows, a lot of things about Nene. So like she told me when I interviewed her last week that, Nene would love to move to Miami and she could be selling the Lanithia Lounge. So I definitely imagine that there are additional details that she could definitely spill, if she wanted to. But what do you all think about Nene allegedly not claiming all 5 of Bryson's kids? And what do you think about Simone being so vocal? I'm sure it comes from a place of annoyance and anger. Definitely let me know because I love hearing you all's thoughts. And I really appreciate your support and you watching my content. It means the most to me because I enjoy creating the content and I just hope that others can enjoy it as well. Again, please hit the like button on this video and subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. And I hope you all have a great Tuesday. It's going to be a terrific Tuesday. All right, I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.